Hello rap children, Rapostal here. On May 9th, Young Thug and Gunna got locked up, and since then it seemed like the case has just hung in the air. At least it was like that until this week. There appeared rumors that Gunna may be released soon, and Thug's sister said there is exciting news about Jeffrey. But I've got a good reason to believe that Young Thug isn't coming out, and the only music we're hearing from him anytime soon is gonna be some unreleased stuff taken by his label from the vault. The reason why Thug is in court at all is not just about him, it also affects the 28 members of the YSL label. The reason is pretty tough. RICO charges. Even as a non-American, I understand the seriousness of the situation. A RICO Act was created to control the mafia activities and other criminal organizations, including serious offenses like murder, money laundering, and implied 20 years of imprisonment as a maximum penalty. How did it turn out that the members of the YSL music label found to be on a par with the mafia clans? The court treats YSL as a criminal street gang that affiliated with Bloods gang and reveals their name as Young Slime Life, which hints at their existence even before Young Stoner Life record label that appeared in 2016. According to Atlanta's Fulton County Grand Jury indictment, there were 182 instances of the collective's participation in gang activity, which included armed robbery and murder. They all relate to a situation that occurred in 2015, and we need to break this case down in detail because it directly related to Thug. Jeffrey is charged with the murder of Donnovan Thomas Jr, who is considered a high-ranking member of the Inglewood family street gang, a rival to YSL. At the beginning of the trial, prosecutors based their charges on lyrics, which caused mixed reactions from the community. Thug himself argued at the time that it was his artistic expression and asked people to sign a petition to protect black art. However, as of late, the court has some strong arguments that point to Thug's involvement. Thug rented a 2014 Infiniti Q50 that was used in a drive-by murder. On January 7, 2015, Thug applied his signature to the rental contract. Multiple witnesses saw Thug at a gas station where homicide occurred just minutes after it happened. Gang members called Thug right before and after the shooting. These gang members left shooting area and headed to Thug's residence. And an important update we got due to court's documents leak. One of Jeffrey's close associates said that Thug and other members entered his car and directly said they just killed Nut, which was the nickname of Donnovan Thomas Jr. Now that the court has a direct witness, Thug has received additional charges of shooting with a machine gun, and this matched with witnesses saying a semi-automatic weapon was used in the shooting. Jeffrey's position in this case is unpleasant. He is called the founding member of Young Slime Life and is portrayed as an evil genius and criminal mastermind, which means that all traces lead to him. I don't know what arguments his lawyer will provide, but it seems that now more and more YSL members will start incriminating Jeffrey. And I wouldn't be surprised if Gunna did the same thing just to get out. Given all of the above, I don't see a chance Young Thug can get out because his situation is getting worse with every turn in court. Though some have managed to beat RICO charges, according to a Pew Research Center, at least 90% of federal defendants end up pleading guilty. The charges that Thug is facing are very serious and make him look like a prime suspect. And as we can see now, he is being betrayed by his own close associates. This leads me to the disappointing conclusion that we risk to lose one of the most significant artists of our time. Let me know what you think about Jeffrey's case, hit a like, subscribe and pray for Rapostal.